We have returned. Everybody out there in the Renegade and Cyber Skull Mafia land, I am your absolutely phenomenal weird-ass host, Thundarius, and I am joined by my two co-hosts that are going to get uninvited if they don't get with the program.
Hey, I'm only quiet because I don't like you. My shirt says so. Shades.
And I didn't know there was a program, so you can't fire me. I'm Dylan.
And we are Cyber Skull Media. Welcome back to another episode of Fail or Fire. Y'all know why you're here. Y'all know why we are here. And it's another Wednesday for Cyber Skull Media. It's Friday. It's the live premiere. Welcome everybody in the live premiere chat, the Council of Steves, and the rest of the Mafia. Today we are covering a very fun song that people have been wanting us to cover for months. We're finally getting to it. It's Uninvited. Now, people have been dying to hear me read these lyrics, so if you're new and you skipped the beginning where it has all of our disclaimer stuff, I read the lyrics even if they're on screen, and even if it's a lyric video, I'm still gonna do it. We're gonna pause, we're gonna chase squirrels, we're gonna read lyrics, and if you don't like it, tough titty. That's all I got to say. But we appreciate everybody who rocks with us. We are over 5K, we are headed to 10K, and it's going to be a crazy, crazy day today. So you boys have any ideas, any preconceived notions about what we're going to listen to today? Because, you know, with Ren, we're expecting the unexpected.
Well, you said it's going to be fun, so I feel like you know more than we do.
That's true, but I expect nothing.
I mean, if people have been requesting it and say that they can't wait to hear me read the lyrics, I have to wonder what's about to happen.
I am curious myself.
I'm curious, maybe.
Oh.
Is it the sunglasses?
Maybe. Anyways, let's not keep the people waiting. This is Ren Uninvited.
You came in uninvited, two planets collided. I don't really like it being on my own. Take that how you like it, I don't really mind if you're still undecided. Please just know all I wanna do is get inside of the moment when it's right and have a moment with no ties and then go. Shake my fries, make my order supersize and multiply and then divide and get low. It's a simple...
No, I hit pause. You calm down, video. Just because I was tabbed out doesn't mean you don't have to listen. Shades, you're having fun over there today. Why is that?
I am not. So far, it's fairly comical.
Yeah, why is that?
Just the things that he's saying.
What's he saying?
Where did it go? Talking about getting inside and shaking his fries.
These images are they're playing his hand a little bit here.
Oh yeah,
it's a little it's alluding to some fallacy.
What's this right here? What do we got right here, Dylan?
That's
go-go juice.
From ancient Roman times. That is a sword.
What? Sword of the mind, maybe.
It looks like a beard oil dropper, to be honest.
We got rockets, we got UFOs, we got French fries, we got droppers. I don't know. Is it LSD? Is it something a little more nefarious or of the sexual nature? I guess we may or may not find out. But you know what I need to do right now is I need to read these lyrics. Let's just get into it. Put a little sauce on it.
I don't think you should mention sauce with these graphics.
Oh, it's y'all are gonna get a double whopper with extra Thundy sauce today, baby.
My God, that's disgusting.
Yeah, you like Miracle Whip, man. Nobody takes you seriously.
Of course I do. It's Team Miracle Whip in this house, okay? That's what's in the fridge. You're outnumbered here, Dylan.
All the Renegades will tell you mayo's where it's at.
Listen, I'll eat both, but Miracle Whip is better because of the tang. Now, before we start chasing squirrels about condiments, you came in uninvited, two planets collided. I don't really like it being on my own. Take that how you like it. I don't really mind if you're still undecided. Please just know the Miracle Whip is better. All I want to do is get inside of the moment when it's right and have a moment with no ties and then go. Shake my fries, make my order supersize and multiply and then divide and get low. We're talking about doing some dirty right now.
No, it's about fast food.
Where's the beef?
I don't know what the UK version of Whataburger is, but he works there.
Yeah.
Listen, they have Five Guys. People keep letting us know. That's why he referenced it.
Five Guys just had like a massive influx of single moms. So, and maybe not even single moms.
And they were like, what is happening?
Yeah. They're not even ordering food.
You know how many cashiers at Five Guys have been probably asked, hey, have you heard of Ren after this song dropped for like the next 2 weeks?
Yeah.
You know, the Five Guys thing, but you think it'd be more in and out.
Well, In and Out's mid and Ren is not. So with that being said, let's get back into this song.
Hey, I'd just like to say that I don't really like it doing it on my own either, but once I'm done, I can invent things.
Post shades clarity.
Post almond clarity.
Post cashew butter clarity. Here we go.
Disgusting.
Shake my fries, make my order supersize. I'm multiplying and dividing, get low. It's a simple situation with an obvious equation. You and me collaborating for the night. Leave no room for hesitation or for awkward conversation. Just enjoy the syncopation when it's right. You came in uninvited, two planets collided. I don't really like it, being on my own. Take that how you like it. I don't really mind if you're still undecided. Please just know all I wanna do is get inside.
Before Rin starts singing and hitting those high notes, welcome back to Blue Balls
Stop.
with Thundy.
Yeah, I'm over here trying to
Stop.
fucking jam out.
I know.
Listen, I'm gonna blue ball you today because Rin's talking about not getting blue balled over here. All right.
I don't think so.
That's why you can't do it.
He likes donuts.
I was going to say that too.
I'm
They look
cutting
like
to
a good
tape
donut.
head. I'm cutting to tape head. I like donuts.
I like donuts. I like donuts.
I love donuts. I love donuts.
It's a simple situation with an obvious equation. You and me collaborating for the night. Leave no room for hesitation or for awkward conversation. Just enjoy the syncopation when it's right. Shades quite enjoys the syncopation when it's right.
When the timing's right.
It's like, what do I even say to that? What do I even say to this right now?
God damn it, bro. What the fuck?
Sky rockets in flight.
Afternoon delight.
Afternoon delight. You guys have it, I think.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. What?
Nothing wrong with a little afternoon delight. We're coming in uninvited, giggity.
Afternoon? I thought it was a nooner.
There's time for first breakfast, second breakfast, afternooners, afternoon delights, and shades after dark.
That's a lot.
This is a whole vibe. It seems quite traditionally structured for once, which isn't a constant occurrence, at least with the stuff that we've covered thus far. So nice little change of pace here, but it's a fun little jam. Fun little jam. It's got me bopping around back here. It's got me throwing up the arm like I'm Uncle Ray. It's a good little ditty here. It's a fun one. Love all the innuendos and double talk, because it is. I don't really like being on my own. That's why you gotta slide into Thundy's DMs so he don't gotta be all alone, baby.
Someone please take him up on this. We're like almost 200 videos in of him being thirsty.
Listen, when you're living in the desert, all you want's a little drink, baby. And there's no room for awkward conversation, so just skip to the point, all right? All right? But who likes that? Who cares about small talk anyway? We want to talk about crazy shit or get right to the point. Like all the aliens and shit in this video. Let us know in the comments if you believe in aliens and if you've been touched by an alien.
Why do they always go for the butt?
And now, Deep Thoughts by Jack Andy.
Yeah,
I don't know, but
to be
Listen.
honest, I think that's so the people who claim to have been abducted, I think that's just some weird fantasy shit. Like if you've seen an alien, like I believe you, but the other part, that's just wishful thinking. They don't care what's in there.
I've been playing Destroy All Humans on the Cyber Skull Arcade streams. I'm behind on uploading them to the Cyber Skull Arcade second channel with the playthroughs. But I just unlocked the anal probe gun, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun, so I can understand why the aliens do it.
This is going to be sweet.
I wonder what's inside your butthole.
Ugh. brother. Ugh.
You came in uninvited. Two planets collided in my butthole. Oh, 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 oh. All right, let's get back into this because people are like, what the fuck am I watching right now?
What the hell is even that?
Y'all know what you're doing. Y'all know why you're here.
We lost some followers.
Ah, fuck. It happens every day. It goes up, it goes down. But in the end, we're just cycling out all the people that aren't quality community members and making more room for all the people that are the real MVPs up in this bitch. So let's do this. Let's finish this off.
That was the longest sentence I've ever heard for me to say. That's what she said.
He was waiting so long for that.
Every bit of it worked, though.
I'm gonna come.
Oh.
There's so much more song left. We got to get back to it. This is going to be a way longer video than it needs to be.
We're doing a song tonight?
Take that how you like it. I don't really mind if you're still undecided. Please just know all I wanna do is get inside of the moment when it's right and have a moment with no ties and then go shake my fries, make my order supersize and multiply and then divide and get low. Get it. Read my mind, let's exist between the lines. Shooting past the stopping signs, moving fast, the stars align. And when you get some time, could you give some time? Back to mine with the glass of wine. And if I get in front, would you get behind? Could you do that thing I like? It's a simple calculation with an easy formulation. You and me fornicating for the night. Let me make my presentation in person on procreation. Let's forget all obligations and unwind. You came in uninvited.
So I have to go back. I have to go back. And did you guys see what I'm just about to go back and show you?
This song's only 3 minutes long.
I'm not sure what you've seen, but Ren is definitely an alien because there was butt insinuations in there, I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, I picked up.
Look at this. Look. Would you just look at it? Just look at it. You know what that means. You know what that means.
Well, would you look at that?
Yeah, we can't say it out loud, but that is a thing.
Coitus.
I thought you were just referencing the autistic obsession with trains.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Is this what Shades is referring to? We got a moon here that then turns into a hole.
When you are the moon, the best for you can be is a full moon.
Oh, no. The words.
Yes. No,
Where? Oh, the
come
words.
On. No, the lyric.
Well, I thought maybe they were like designed in a specific way that I missed. I don't know. You never know what the fuck this man's gonna do.
That's true.
I know what he's talking about.
My other thing was, do you like your fries fresh or a little salted?
I like them salted, hot, and crispy.
I like them fresh. Huh?
Read my mind, let's exist between the lines. Shooting past the stopping signs, moving fast, the stars align. And when you get some time, could you give some time? Back to mine with a glass of wine. And if I get in front, would you get behind? Could you do that thing I like? It's a simple calculation with an easy formulation. You and me, fornicating for the night. Let me make my presentation and personal procreation. Let's forget all obligations and unwind. You gonna get behind, Dylan?
No.
Not me, you weirdo.
Oh, well, then
There's a reason Dylan has a bunch of kids, okay?
Slightly above average amount, I suppose.
Who are all these kids, and why are they calling me dad?
I don't got no like school bus full.
He's trying to go for Phillip Rivers, all right? He's trying to compete with that motherfucker.
No, how'd that man make so many kids and still practice football?
Well, there's a reason they didn't ever make it deep in the playoffs, Dylan.
Oh,
no, that's true.
He didn't have enough stamina to get there.
No, all of his kids were born in September.
He was shooting past the stopping signs, moving too fast, but the stars didn't align. People in the UK are like, who the fuck is Phillip Rivers?
Google it.
He was a slightly above average quarterback for the San Diego Chargers.
With a very unconventional throwing motion.
think he's buddies with Tyreek Hill.
Like, because they both have a bunch of kids, Shades?
Uh-huh.
Hey,
they go to the same parties, I'm guessing. I don't know.
I think the record is Antonio Cromartie. He used to play for the Jets.
Does Antonio Cromartie host these parties?
He's got like 13 kids. I think Nick Cannon had 12 kids this year.
I forgot about that guy.
Yeah.
I think Nick Cannon wants to give Genghis Khan a run for his money.
I guess. Man, all them kids, and not one of them can be proud of what their daddy do for a living.
Hey, the Drumline movie. All right, that's a fire ass movie.
All
He
right,
did
we'll give
that.
him that one.
Yeah.
He gets
Yeah.
that. All right.
I'll give him that then.
That's fighting words if you don't like Drumline. If you don't like Drumline, then's fighting words.
I just did it right there.
One band, one sound.
Let me make my presentation in person on procreation. Let's forget all obligations and unwind. You came in uninvited, two planets collided. I don't really like it, being on my own. Take that how you like it, I don't really mind it. You're still undecided, please just know all I wanna do is come inside of the moment when it's right and have a moment with no ties and then go open wide. Make my order supersize and multiply and then divide and get low, get low, get low. I just wanna come together as two people in this moment, sharing something beautiful. Shh, don't speak.
Guys, this is gonna be a fun one to finish reading here.
Yeah, he said something you have a button for.
Shh, that's foreshadowing, Dylan.
Yes, that is a literary device. Or cinematic, either way.
Now, Rin's talking about a lot of procreation here. We all know both of these boys have done plenty of that, and I haven't. So that's what I'm saying. Slide in my DM.
You trying to have some kids?
Listen, I'm running out of time. My niece needs cousins. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So in order to make that happen, there's something that has to happen. You want to know what that is, Dylan?
You need to invite somebody into your life.
All I want to do is come inside of the moment when it's right and have a moment with no ties and then go open wide, make my order supersize and multiply and then divide and get low.
Get low. Get low.
I just want to come
I'm gonna come.
together as two people in this moment, sharing something beautiful. Shh. Don't speak. You're welcome, all the Thundy ladies out there. You're welcome. You're welcome. All of you Thundy ladies out there, all the Thundy groupies out there, all one of you. You're welcome.
Hey, I think I figured out what the problem is here.
What's the problem?
You want to know what the problem is, Thundy?
What's the problem?
None of these ladies want to share their shampoo with you.
Oh, they're just jealous of the hair. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they don't want to have to fight for hair care products.
That is true.
I mean, I've had it happen. I've gotten hit on a bus in Atlanta. This girl just started running her fingers through my hair and was like, "Your hair's so pretty," and I was like, "What the?" And then she was hot, so it was okay. If she wasn't hot, it would have been really weird. So I invited her to our house party that night. That's just how these things go. Okay, if the main does its job correctly, then you ain't going to bed alone.
You serious?
So that's all we got to say about that. Now, is there anything else you boys want to talk about with this song before we let people know what's coming up next?
He said, all I want to do is come inside. Never pull out. I'm kidding. That's a terrible idea.
That's why Shades is starting a daycare with his own kids. Dylan's too.
I've only got two.
That you know of in this state.
Yeah, that are confirmed.
Dylan's are still, the jury would still be out if it wasn't for DNA tests because they all have hair.
That's right. Not when they're born. Hey, every child born looks just like me.
That's right. They all look like Dylan.
Except for the beard.
No. I saw one pop out with a beard. Don't lie to me. Gnomes reproduce like that.
Oh, that's how you know.
You know what else I know? I know that we dropped a video about Uncle Ray this week that the Renegades would really dig if they haven't seen it yet. It's about Uncle Ray doing what, Shades?
Is he doing some boot scooting boogie?
No, he's dancing to the Bee Gees. So if you want to see us react to Uncle Ray dancing to the Bee Gees, which is hilarious, the best cutaway work, the best cutaway gag work I've ever done in my life, and hardly anybody has seen it. Y'all are gonna die. You gotta see it. Don't take your eye away, you're gonna miss something. Because you know what else we covered this week, Dylan? We covered something real special yesterday on the channel.
We covered Metamorphosis by Lyric Noel.
And we got a podcast hopefully dropping with him next week. Our very first Cyber School Lounge podcast that we're bringing back should hopefully drop next week. We're going to be getting other musicians on, other content creators, and other entertainers. So if there's someone you'd like to see us interview, try to hook us up like you did with Uncle Ray. We appreciated that. He might be coming on soon. We're just going to have to see.
Our boy Wilsey's got connections. I think Wilsey's going to come through clutch.
He might. He just might. Now, the next Ren song that we're going to do. Now, as of recording this, we don't know if anything dropped yesterday for Ren or not. Unless something new drops, like Vincent's Tale or something else completely unexpected, this is going to be our schedule, all right? The next video we're going to drop is with who, Dylan?
With Victus?
Yeah, that song with Victus. What's it called? Down on the Beat?
It is called that.
Because apparently there was like 2 songs that Ren performed, and we're being hounded to do the live show in a live stream, but we got to cover the 2 songs that were covered that we haven't, starting with that one, because Murderer has an acoustic, and as you guys know, if it's got an acoustic, we got to cover them both in the same video, and Thundy is edited out right now. I got to take a week before I do a double Ren, all right? But we'll get there. So depending on his drops, that's our plan moving forward. And then we have one specific song planned on a specific date about, I think, the big push. We'll see in April. But after that, it's wide open, baby, because there's a few that Shades has been wanting to hear, that Dylan's been wanting to hear. There's a whole catalog ahead of us. And we've also got to cover Behind the Ren. We've been covering the first weekend of the month. There's a stream that we do, a live stream. We watch behind the scenes and non-music related Ren videos, lore related Ren videos. We're going to start with Fire in the Booth, and then we're going to go from there depending on what you guys super chat us to cover in our allotted time. We don't have a date or time yet, so keep an eye out. We will definitely have it for you by next Friday, but we'll have the live up and promoted well before then. The last thing I want to say is thank you for everybody who's bought merch at cyberschoolmerch.com, who's been sending us pictures wearing it. I believe everybody so far has gotten their orders officially. Y'all are awesome. You keep the lights on at Cyberschool HQ. And thank you to everybody who's been sending us stuff in our P.O. box. We got this letter today. We've gotten a bunch of Letter Kenny stickers. So P.O. box is in the description, along with our shirt sizes if you want to do something like that. Send us stuff. And if you want, we'll make a video about it. Without further ado, let's get on into this. What did you boys think today? Was this a fail? Was this a fire? Or was this just plain mid?
I would have to say, how do you say it without saying it? That we straight up fire, because it was hilarious. I'm very I'm interested in.
I saw you correct yourself, sir.
I'm interested. If he would ever makes a video for that, or if there is one, how it goes about it. Like,
it's $4.99 and you have to have a monthly subscription.
Ren After Dark.
Deal. Take my money. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Had me giggling like a little schoolgirl over here the whole time. Definite good shit. It was definite fire.
Dylan, what did you think today of this?
So I don't dabble too much into like comedic music, I guess is what I'd call this. This is pretty fire though. I'll give him that. It's very well done. Musically, it's solid. I mean, obviously his vocal performance is good. It's got a catchy little beat to it. He was pretty clever. He didn't do the typical super easy innuendo kind of stuff. Yeah, for coming up with an original, something kind of funny, going the comedic route, you know, he hits us with a lot of heavy hitters. He's got fun stuff. He's got serious stuff. This is like overtly comical, and he did it well.
I agree, baby. It was absolutely fucking fire. And it was fantastic, bro. This was fun. The beat, the song itself was a whole vibe. It was, you saw me channeling my inner Uncle Ray over here. All right, I couldn't keep it in. I had to let it fly. It was a blast. I loved the innuendos and the creative lyric writing. Like Dylan said, nothing over the top, but we get plenty of that from Ren. Plenty of over the top, in-depth, complex, referencing bars. And today was just a lot of fun. I'm glad we covered it. I can see why people wanted us to cover it. And now, all you Thundy groupies, you got some things you can use tonight, so you're welcome.
Gotta say, this is a pretty good song for, you wouldn't even have to say a word, just be like, hey, listen to this.
I feel like people would just be kind of bobbing along, and then once they started catching on the lyrics, they'd be like, wait, what did he just say?
See, that's kind of I think the misfortune is that like we had some feedback beforehand. I think this would have had a better impact if we'd gone in completely blind and just been like grooving to it. And then all of a sudden you're like, wait, what? Hold on a second.
Well, you know, when you only cover Ren once a week and he's got such an extensive catalog and you read every comment that people post, well, at least the fresh ones that YouTube notifies us about, you know, you're gonna find out about things ahead of time. That's just the game, baby, and what we gotta play. So you know what else they could play today, Shades?
Perhaps it's the rest of our stuff.
Yeah, you can watch the rest of our Ren playlist, the rest of this series playlist. Not too many people watched our list of our time live at Dead Wax video, but hopefully we get plenty of you people in here for Uninvited today. Like and subscribe if you had a good time today. Let us know in the comments whether you thought this was a fail fire or just plain mid. Hop on our Discord. I'm gonna be hanging out. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Next week's gonna be a whole lot of fun covering Victus, if that's what happens. So we're Cyber School Media. This was Fail or Fire, and we will keep bringing you the heat as long as we're kicking. We'll catch you guys next week. Have a good one.
Later.
You came in uninvited, two planets colliding. I don't really like it being on my own. Take that how you like it. I don't